Hello everybody, welcome to the second race of the Taco Bell Pro Series. We're here at Auto Club Speedway in Fontana, California for the Mountain Dew Baja Blast 300 here today. This afternoon, as you can see, Bradley Ream, Dylan Jones on the pole. Silas, Holder, and Buck round out the top 5. Last week's winner, Zack Stern, rolls off 18th, so we'll see if he can go back-to-back here. I think I'm really excited for today's race. I'm expecting a lot of close racing, maybe a couple of wrecks along the way here. Have seen in practice, they do wreck, so we will see a lot of close racing as well. So I'm excited for that, and there's the command. So with that, we should get ready to go here in Auto Club. As the pace car starts, rolls off, and we are going to get ready to go. Yeah, I'm very excited for today's race. As you can see, Bradley Ream, Dylan Jones on the front row, Mark Silas, Christian Holder, Chase Buck, Chris Black, and then, as you can see there, find where your favorite driver is. We're going in reverse order today. But yes, definitely look and see where your favorite driver is. As we'll get back up to Ream. So he'll be on the pole for this afternoon's race. But yeah, I'm really excited for this afternoon. Let's see who can go to victory lane in California, as the pace car will come down pit road momentarily. And there we go. Pace car is in. You better buckle up because we're going to go 30 laps here in Auto Club. And the green flag is in the air and we're underway here in California. Immediately off the start, you see Bradley Ream gets off to a pretty good jump there. Looks like Jones goes to the middle. Here comes Chase Buck peeking his nose underneath the 55 on Mark Silas. I saw Logan Williams trying to make a move there. He's going to go underneath the number 19 of Chase Buck. Looks like Bradley Ream starting to get a little bit of a gap though. Ream holds the bottom lane, cutting off Williams' run. Here comes Gavin Beers down to the bottom. Ream controls all of the lanes, all the way from the top to the middle. Thought he was going to go to the bottom, but now he's going to run the top, entering turns 1 and 2. Edgeworth with a little bit of momentum. Here comes Chase Harris all the way down to the bottom. He's going to go to the lead. New leader, it's the number 15 car. Nanico with a run. He's going to try to go to the middle. Don't know if that's the best line. Yeah, Nanico will get sent back. Azul Cialo going to the lead in the 54 car. Here comes Mitchell Collins now. He'll go down to the bottom. Mitchell Collins will take the lap. Quinn Yeager now to the bottom. He'll go to the lead in the 29. Red Bull Camaro. So you can see they're all tightly bunched together. Yeager, though, starting to get a little bit of a gap, it seems. Not too big of a gap, but just a slight gap now. As let's see. For some reason, Benjamin Deloney has been very slow in every single race. I don't know. His ratings are the exact same as everyone else, but yeah. As we go back up to the lead, Quinn Yeager still holding on. You see Devin Fair in the 03, though, challenging. Fair all the way down to the bottom in the EA, number 03. He'll go to the lead. Looks like Nate Wines will follow through as well. Getting a lot of close racing here, but not much contact as It looks like everyone moves to the top lane down the back straightaway. That's going to allow Fair to get a little bit of a gap there as looks like Tyler, where the 28 is. I forgot who the 28 was. But Tyler King, he looks like he's trying to make a move back there, but there just really isn't much help. Because we're on lap 5 now. Yeager going underneath Devin Fair for the lead. The 29 and 03 probably have had the best cars this afternoon, and they're going to challenge for the lead now. So it looks like King and Collins side by side behind them as well. Holder, I believe, is that top car back there. Budweiser, number 57. I can see Scott in 86 back there. Cogs in the 51 as well. Now, out of turn number 4, Quinn Yeager will hold on. Will not hold on, actually retain the lead. He'll go back to the point. Now it looks like Mitchell Collins may be making a little bit of a run for the lead here. He's going to go down to the bottom. The 22 car all the way down to the bottom lane. And he's going to go to the lead now with help from Tyler King in the Lionel Racing 28. Collins moving up to the top. Scott down in the bottom. He's going to help King. Collins holding on to the lead. King will get shuffled to the middle. Now Scott going, trying to make a pass there. As Collins still holding on to the lead. Collins is very good at these longer tracks, as we've seen. I believe he won the test race in Tennessee, as here comes Quinn Yeager. And then obviously finished second in Daytona, but Yeager showing early speed as he'll go to the lead. Down the back straightaway here on lap 7. This race is done. Some of these guys are regroup and make some moves. As you can see, Miles Edgeworth kind of charging through the field. Fair going to the bottom now. He's going to go underneath Quinn Yeager. Coming to the line. Fair will lead that lap, I believe, slightly over Quinn Yeager. Edgeworth has now moved his way into the 3rd spot. Actually, he was in 4th when I said that, but he's basically passed Tyler King now as we go down the back straightaway. Scott making a move down. He'll make it 3 wide on Edgeworth and Collins. Edgeworth will slide back up in the line. And also making a 3 wide move back there as well. Fair and Yeager have shown early on that they have the most dominant cars, as here comes Yeager now down to the bottom. Now I know we will have pit stops eventually. Will that come into play? How will that affect it? Will it affect the outcome? Here comes Mitchell Collins, 3 wide, potentially for the lead. Yeager, Collins, and Fair, 3 wide. Here comes Tyler King in the 28. No one's really doing an aggressive move. As you can see, we're not really going 4 wide back there. I think if we do go 4 wide, someone probably will get turned. Tyler King now making a charge for the lead. He's got help from Casey Nanico. Down the front straightaway, Tyler King in front. Nanico, again, you saw him make a 4 wide move at Daytona. What does he do here? Makes it 4 wide for the lead. Now we'll see Cialo make a move. Looks like they'll stay in line. They are 4 wide back there. Pharrell, Harris, Fair, and Collins, it look like, for a split second now. I believe we have a new leader, Casey Nanico. He's trying to get to the top spot. Nanico out front. Here comes Pharrell, 3 wide for the lead. Now, no, Nanico really slid up. Now it's 4 wide up there in the top lane. Oh, Fair got really loose off that corner. Brendan Pharrell now out in front. Lap 11 out of 30. We're over a third of the way through. Nate Wines not against Scott underneath him. Here comes Bradley Reed with an aggressive move all the way down, forcing it 4 wide. I think if they stay 4 wide through turn 3, they end up seeing a wreck, but they're keeping it pretty clean so far. Reem out in front. Made an aggressive move to get there, too. Let's look at how much they are bunched up together. And Bradley Reem down pit road. Your leader. We knew they had to make pit stops eventually, but Reem making the first. He may try to jump the field. So Reem making his pit stop earlier than everyone else. We may see trouble getting down pit road, though. That's something I'm worried about. Quinn Yeager out in front now. As you can see, Alexander James in the 95. He's closing in, working that bottom. Elliott making a move as well. think we will probably see more people duck down pit road now. This could be a 3-stop race due to the fact that they can make it 10 laps or so. Yeager down, Elliott, Silas, King, Edgeworth, Stern, Hoggs, and Xavier. From those I can see, I believe more probably did pit. That's going to hand the lead over to Chase Harris in the 15. Mitchell Collins in second. Alexander James behind him. So I don't think they will lap Bradley. Dylan Jones way off the pace back there. I don't know what happened to him, but I think we'll see most of these guys come down pit road as... Is that Ream that just exited? They may have put Ream a lap down. Yeah, they might have. Harris comes down. Wines is down. Benjamin Deloney's a lap down. Is there an issue with him? No, he's just very slow. I don't know what it is with Benjamin Deloney. He's very slow. Okay, so I just saw... Where's Ream? There's Ream. He's on the front stretch. So, we'll see who he beats out. There's Coggs, so he'll beat out Coggs. I believe Mitchell Collins did stay out. So we'll go over to the 22. So you can see, Ream is beating out a lot of guys. So he may have pulled the right strategy there, but I don't think he'll beat out everyone. So, Collins was shown as the leader. And he's coming down pit road now, so Mitchell Collins will come down. Christian Holder down. I think I saw Roberto Crown down, so he may have taken the lead. Yeah, he did. And now let's go down the front straightaway. It looks like Quinn Yeager might hold on to the lead now through pit stops. James Elliott now going around him. This would be the battle for 16th and 17th actually on track, but I don't believe it actually is. And you can see Chase Harris, Alexander James, they're out. So they're going to try to merge in with this little lead group, I'd say. And looks like they will. Harris, Elliott, James, Yeager, they're all part of this lead group now, as Benjamin Deloney is still very slow. So let's see if these guys can potentially beat them out. So we can see some stragglers here, hanging off from the pack. And yeah, I think this lead group will definitely beat them. So you can see Scott's out. Yeah, that strategy they pulled was definitely the wrong one. Mark Stylus underneath Tyler King. So they still say Scott is the leader, but I know for a fact he isn't now. Oh, okay. I guess that was Crown just exiting pit road. It looked like someone almost spun out. But yeah, I assume when we come back to the line, James Elliott in the number 5 in the lead car. Now, has this really changed up the race? As we no longer have that giant group of cars. We now have everyone kind of spread out. So I don't think we'll have tight racing, and we may not see any wrecks. So that's really interesting. As you can see, Miles Edgewood going down to the bottom. He'll take the lead in the number 79 Ford Mustang. So let's see. We do have a lap car, Benjamin Deloney. I don't know what is wrong with him. He has been slow last week and this week. His ratings are the exact same. When I realized, like, in a first test race that he was really slow. So I don't know if it's just him, like the game doesn't like him or something, but yeah, he's very slow. So you can see that little second group back there. They may eventually catch up to his first group, whether it be through pit stops or under green, but Edgeworth is starting to pull away a little bit as the rest of these guys behind him are starting to battle a little. So you can see there's the lap car, Benjamin Deloney. I do think they'll catch him soon, if not this lap, probably the next one. I think it'll definitely hold up those guys that are 4 wide back there almost. And no, Deloney's going to hold up the bottom. No, he goes up to the top. So he held up Edgeworth for a split second. Now he's going to hold up Alexander James. I believe James may go to the middle. And he will. So Deloney just holds his car up to the top lane. Doesn't really hold anybody up. It almost hurt Edgeworth there. But now Miles Edgeworth in the number 79. He's starting to get a little bit of a gap now. I don't know, Mark Stylus making a 3-wide move in that 55. He'll go underneath Quinn Yeager. Not enough momentum. He'll fall back in line. Edgeworth still is out in front. Tyler King back there in second. James Elliott in third. Elliott going underneath King. Let's see, do we have any more lap cars? There's Holder. He's very slow also. I don't know why. He was honestly not doing bad. But Edgeworth out in front. can see James Elliott second. Tyler King, he wasn't third. He's getting shuffled back now in that top group. Devin Fair, I believe, is fifth. There's James, Reed, Harris, and Silas' 8-car group. This second group made up of Nanico, Redneck, Farrell, Xavier, Issip, Cogs, Wines, Crown, and Benjamin. They may catch up. There's Collins in 21st. 3-wide battle there between Williams, Xavier, Howlett, Buck, Stern, Jones, Cialo, and Beers. And we got this little 4-car group of Rose, Smith, Scott, and Ormond. And Holder all by himself in 32nd. For some reason, it's very slow. I have no clue why, but Miles Edgeworth, he's definitely not slow. He is leading, and I believe we're in that second pit window because we saw them make about 12 laps. 11 to 12 laps. Bradley Reed pitted earlier than them, so we may see a second pit stop. I'm saying we may. We may see a second pit stop to make it the rest of the way now. Some guys may not have enough fuel. I'm pretty sure they do. Because he's able to stretch it. That could be why Christian Holder's very slow. He may have some kind of failure. I don't know. But you can see that second group right there. If they get good pit stops, they can maybe jump Edgeworth now out in front. He's dominated the, I'd say this little, from the end of the pit stops to about now, I'd say most of the laps. We definitely want to see where Christian Holder is as he's in turn number 2. Edgeworth's slowly gaining, and I don't know what happened to Reem. I guess he just got shuffled to the top. As you can see, the second group, they're catching them pretty fast. So I think we could see them potentially catch up sooner rather than later. It's Miles Edgeworth out in front. Now, did they get enough fuel in the tank? And if they did, will anyone really challenge the 79 car? As he's got a very fast car, and I believe we just... Yeah, Bradley Reed down pit road in the 40. Can he jump the field? Obviously, at this point, we now know no one can make it. And if we do have a yellow, I think we probably would get a 1-lap dash. We may not. We may end it there. As you can see, this second group. Actually, that's the third. Excuse me. That's the second group right there. So it looks like Green was only got to come down pit road now. So Elliott, King, side by side, and they're going to stay out another lap. So it could have just been Bradley Ream that couldn't make it. Let's see, anyone else come down? No, everyone else stays out another lap. So maybe Bradley Ream was the only guy that couldn't make it. They're 4 wide back here. I'm thinking Ream maybe was the only guy that couldn't make it on fuels. Wait, Nathan Orman down. He's pitting from 30th, so he's way in the back. As you can see, another lap car, Christian Holder in the 57. Will he hold up these guys? As I saw at the end of your screen, Bradley Ream made it out of pit road. He did get lapped by most of the field. And Edgeworth down, King, Silas. 3 of the leaders coming down, 3 of the top 8. And I believe we expect to see some guys behind them come down. James Elliott will inherit the lead. Nathan Smith also came down, so he's out. Beers, Williams, I saw them come down. Deloney, Issip, Silas, and then Edgeworth, we said that too. Orman exiting. So now, I'm interested to see who will cycle out of the lead, because we're having a late pit stop. And I don't think anyone can make it. I believe James Elliott, they're coming down as well. Fair and Harris stay out. Yeager down, and I don't think these guys can make it. And we saw earlier that pitting later doesn't really make much of a difference, as there's Silas, so they put him a lap down. They put King a lap down. So I'm interested to see where Bradley Ream is at. He's on the front stretch, so I don't know if his strategy is really going to work here. Yeah, I don't think Bradley Ream is going to really pass many cars. He does pass 12 with Gavin Beers, but he definitely needed to pass a lot more cars if he wanted his strategy to work. Back up in the front, we obviously saw Devin Fair was in the lead. He'll come down with Chase Harris. So, did Brendan Farrell pit as well? Yes, he did. So the new leader It might still be... No, it is Roberto Crown. I was going to say it might still be Devin Fair, but that must mean Roberto Crown. Yeah, Roberto Crown is still out. Can he make it 3 laps? I doubt he can, as he may be the only guy that is not pitted yet. He may just be trying to put a lap down at this rate. So Crown would be our leader. I don't think he can make it on fuel, though. If he does, it would be the stretch of the century, but I believe you can see him. Yes, your leader, Roberto Crown Jr., coming down pit road. The last guy to make a pit stop. We know he would have liked to make it down, but now the question is, can Devin Fair get out of pit road ahead of these guys? Zack Stern. Okay. Oh, he might. Fair out. Harris, Edgeworth. I think Devin Fair might have played the strategy right, as we can see him out in front. Lap number 27 will Chase Harris make a move. Harris down to the bottom, lap 28 at the line. Crown still leads, but I assume he's on pit road. Yeah, he just exited pit road. So Roberto Crown will definitely not win this race. But Devin Fair has just gotten passed for the lead, I believe. He did. Chase Harris now to lead the 15 car. We do have a lap car, Christian Holder. Not the day he wanted. He's been slow most of the back half of this race for some reason. And I believe Chase Harris may have pulled out a solid lead. Now where does Holder go? What lane will he hold up? He wants, if I'm Chase Harris, I'm wanting him to go to the top. Because we know that bottom lane is strong. And that's exactly where Holder is going to go. Harris down to the bottom. Devin Fair is going to go through as well. I don't think Holder really held up anyone. He really didn't. Here comes Alexander James down to the bottom. No, he's going to stay in line. Lap 29, we're going to take the white flag this time. Bye. Out of turn number 4, Chase Harris is going to come to the line. He'll take the white flag here in the Mountain Dew Baja last 300. Win. Will Devin Fair make his move? If he can. Chase Harris now out in front. We've gone caution free this whole race, and it looks like we'll go to the end. Will Fair get enough momentum on Harris? Down the back straight. Fair's last chance, maybe. Alexander James challenging for second. I think that may have just handed the win to Chase Harris. Out of turn number 4. Not enough time. First win of the season, the second race for Chase Harris in the victory lane at Auto Club. Oh, what a job by that number 15 car. We saw James make a move, and I think that basically ended Fair's race. But Chase Harris ends up going to victory lane in the U.S. Air Force number 15 Camaro. Oh man, what a finish. Not the most exciting race we did. No race. Watch it through to the end. But yeah, Chase Harris is going to end up going to victory lane today. Sure, he's excited about that. I definitely would be. He started 17th today, so definitely gained a lot of spots. But as they come down pit road, we will take a look at your finishing results. If this, I know y'all can see that. It's so bad. Okay, there we go. Okay, as the race is over, Chase Harris, your winner. Alexander James, second. So, 2 top 10s on the year for him. Devin Fair in 3rd. Miles Edgeworth in 4th. James Elliott 5th. Tyler King 6th. Mark Silas 7th. Casey Nanico, good rebound from Daytona. He'll finish 8th. Roberto Crown Jr., ultimately his strategy kind of worked out. He'll finish in the 9th spot. Brendan Farrell 10th. Nate Wines 11th. Ryan Benjamin 12th. Arthur Xavier 13th. Quinn Yeager 14th. Renan Issett 15th. So that'll round out the top 15. Redneck, Cogs, Beers, Ream, Williams, that rounds out the top 20. Stern, he won't go back-to-back. 21st for him. Mitchell Collins, Chris Black, Chase Buck, Michael Pollitt. Donegan Scott, Caleb Rose, Dylan Jones. He had some trouble late. Nathan Ormond, Nathan Smith. They were pretty bad all day for some reason. Christian Holder, Benjamin Deloney, both won that down. Azul Cialo, I did not know that. He had a header issue. That ended his day. I don't exactly know what lap, but yeah, so I didn't catch that. But yeah, that ended his day. He'll finish 33rd. But congratulations to Chase Harris and that entire 15 team. Well-deserved victory. Not the most dominant of wins, but nevertheless, he'll go to victory lane. Most likely punch his ticket to the playoffs. But yeah, congrats to Chase Harris. I'm definitely excited for next weekend. Should be a good one as we head to Phoenix for that one. Don't really have a race name yet, but it should be, it'll be in the title and stuff. But thank y'all so much for watching. Congrats to Chase Harris on the win. The points should be up as soon as I sign off. But thank y'all so much for watching, and we'll see y'all in Phoenix. Bye.